Hi, this is Jimbosjohnson, and you're watching Random Topics. Let's start the week off right and talk about
Ghostbusters!
Established in 1984-ish, three parapsychology doctors were making tremendous progress with their studies. Just like on Ghost Adventures, they just wanted to get some downright scientific evidence of the paranormal. So, during one of Dr. Vakeman's douchey attempts at getting a date with a young hot blonde student, Dr. Ray Stans interrupts Peter's eccentric ego erection to tell him about a full torso apparition at the library. They both met Dr. Egon Spengler there, where they ran into a number of stacked books and snot-covered index cards. Once they ran into the free-floating phantom, Ray came up with such a beautiful and poetic plan to resolve the situation.
Get her!
The old peaceful librarian turned into something so terrifyingly horrible that it would make Chuck Norris poop his pants. So, to make a long story short, they get back to the office where Dean Yeager cuts their funding. Ray takes out a substantial loan, buys a rundown firehouse, a really old ambulance, and the equipment to create the unlicensed nuclear accelerators to exterminate the ghosts.
Why worry? Each of us is wearing an unlicensed nuclear accelerator on his back.
Their first job was at an upscale hotel where guests were complaining about disturbances from a green ball of slime with teeth. During the hunt, Wakeman gets regurgitated, Egon wants Ray to save some slime for him, and they completely demolish the dining room in total Motley Crue style, and of course bills the hotel for them just being there. Shortly after, a commercial was aired and business started booming. In an apartment deep in the city, Dana Barrett, a cellist who's not much of a fan of game show hosts, experiences a couple of abnormal events in her kitchen. So anyway, Vakeman checks out the apartment, and everything seems fine. So, back to the terrific trifecta trio. The momentum of business was at full speed, and they recruited Winston Zedmore, a people's person, a man's man, a blue-collar worker who doesn't believe in ghosts, but
If there's a steady paycheck in it, I'll believe anything you say.
so the trio became a quartet, and nothing can stop them from being the extraordinary ectoplasmic exterminators. With the instant success and citywide celebrity status, there are always the haters that come in and piss on the parade. So the city decided to appoint Walter Peck to be the official hate troll of their system. Walter Peck paid the guys a visit at the headquarters and wanted to see the containment unit. But Mr. Peck was immediately denied from seeing the containment unit simply because he didn't say the magic word.
What is the magic word, Mr. Beckman?
Please.
The containment unit itself was starting to get full, and Dr. Spengler warns the guys that something big is about to happen.
What do you mean, the big? Well, let's say this Twinkie represents the normal amount of psychokinetic energy in the New York area. According to this morning's sample, it would be a Twinkie 35 feet long, weighing approximately 600 pounds.
That's a big Twinkie.
And of course, when the containment unit is filled to the brim, the city-appointed hate troll comes back to shut the grid down and to throw the fearless phantom fighting foursome in jail. What an a-hole. Shortly after the shutdown of the grid, all hell breaks loose in New York. Taxis are driven by the dead, Slimer fills his mouth with hot dogs, and the subway walls start bleeding. During all this mayhem and madness, the mayor wants answers and calls for a meeting with the Ghostbusters and Walter Peck, who we soon learn has no penis.
Is this true?
Yes, it's true. This man has no
Penis. After the meeting, the Ghostbusters headed their way to Dana's apartment, where Gozer the Gorzarian reached his full potential and begins the process of eliminating the human race. Now, of course, the elevators are not exactly the safest way to get up there.
Where are we?
It looks like we're in the teens somewhere.
But when we get to 20, tell me. I'm gonna throw up.
They make their way to the roof, where they meet Gozer and her two demon bear dogs known as the Gatekeeper and the Keymaster. This is the time where they learn an extremely valuable lesson.
When someone asks you if you're a god, you
say yes!
Gozer gave them the choice of an enemy to fight, and of course the one thing that just popped right in Ray's head
What? What just popped in there?
was a 100-foot obese marshmallow man that was dead set on destroying the city and the Ghostbusters. When all else failed, the guys decided to put the risk of total platonic reversal to the side and went ahead and crossed the streams. The 100-foot psychotic marshmallow man exploded like a hot dog in a microwave, and gooey white goodness got everywhere. And a nice decent portion-sized glob landed on Mr. Walter Peck as he received the largest pearl necklace in recent history. And that, my friends, was how the legend was born. Ghostbusters, the greatest gift God gave to man, right next to bacon. Well, that's it for today's topic. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share it with all your ghost-busting friends. A new video will be posted every Tuesday, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss out. If there's any topics you'd like for me to cover, let me know in the comments section below, and your favorite topic just might be covered in Random Topics. This is Jimbosjohnson, and we'll see you next Tuesday. And I won it 7 times. Yeah. In 1970, there was this documentary out about me. It was called Hercules in New York, and those girly men decided to put...
Our courteous and efficient staff is on call 24 hours a day to serve all your supernatural elimination needs.
We're ready to believe you.